HighestPraise family. How are you today? It's been a while since I've done a live. I'm walking a different route to work this morning and the wind is high. Yeah, so my eyes are a bit watery and that tiredness from the move finally caught up with me, and so I had a sinus infection. When your immunity gets lowered, anything can happen. Anyway, I thought today being International Women's Day that I would come on here and wish all the women a happy International Women's Day. And you know that I like to reflect as an introverted woman in leadership. And this morning, as I reflected on what it meant to celebrate International Women's Day and for women to be empowered as bastions of light and truth in this world. I remembered when I was 26 years old and had just started my master's program. Sorry about that, the wind is picking up, lifting up things that we don't want to be lifted up. Anyway, I was remembering when I was 26 years old and was brand new in my master's of public health program. And this male instructor thought that the way to teach was to give us strips of paper with a topic on it, and we'd have 5 seconds and then we should present on the topic, because he felt that that was how we would learn to deliver any topic in public health at the drop of a hat. I didn't do very well in this class. I really didn't. I learned differently. And as an introverted person, 5 seconds is not enough for me to quiet the multiple conversations that are happening in my brain at any one time. So you can imagine. But the story didn't end there. Yeah, that was one of the, I got a C in that class. And a year later, when I was academic chair of my department, that instructor was visiting the campus, and the dean introduced me to him and stated that I was the chair, and the look on his face was one of disdain. You see, he had judged me. He had used the 5 seconds rule to judge my ability as a young woman. By then I was 27 years old, to lead as academic chair because of his, I would say, ineffective instructional methods. And I don't share the story to shed light on the instructor. I feel like he thought what he was doing was the best way. Of course, those who were more, not necessarily knowledgeable about the topic, but those who were more extroverted won points in his book and did well in that class. But I was thinking about women and what it means to empower women, to empower all women. I got to thinking about my own mother and wanted to share gratitude for her. Mother of 6, master educator, who taught me the value of not comparing myself to others and the value of being confident in my own abilities. And how I overheard her one day saying to somebody who was going on and on about my sister, who of course is more outgoing, quite precocious. I don't even remember what ages we were, but this person was going on, and I overheard my mother saying, Tammy, oh no, don't compare them. Tammy, Gayon is all that, and Tammy is silently efficient. I haven't forgotten that. But that taught me the value of not comparing myself to others and the value of knowing who I am. My intelligence is not governed by a 5-second time to think and a 5-minute conversation. But I wanted to use that story to share with you that you don't have to be the most intelligent person in the room. Why do I say that? Learning doesn't necessarily come from the ability to have conversations at the drop of the hat. It comes at times from taking the time to ask questions, to learn from others around you. This instructor was trying to get us to be the most intelligent people in the room because we were going to have master's degrees. But what I learned from my own mother, a master educator, is that you really don't have to be the most intelligent person in the room. Because wisdom is not about holding knowledge in your head, but about knowing where to find it. Not just that. If you are always the most intelligent person in the room, are you truly intelligent? Who are you surrounding yourself with? I suggest that you should surround yourself with people who are more intelligent than you are, so that you can learn, so that you can grow, so that you can be your best self. And that's my encouragement for us women this morning, not to let anybody knock your confidence, and to be comfortable when there are others who are more intelligent in the room, because that's an opportunity for learning and growth, an opportunity to ask the right questions so that you can gain knowledge and understanding, and that's wisdom. Again, surround yourself with people who are more intelligent than you. And for those who struggle, it's okay not to be the most intelligent in the room, because there's wisdom in learning from others, learning from those who have better skills, learning from those who have experience, learning from those who are read in a particular field, and spend some time growing, reflecting on what you've learned from others, reading. Don't just be on social media scrolling. Spend some time stretching your mind, building your cognitive reserve, ladies, so that we can continue to be empowered, to be leaders in this world. This has been Tamara Richards, bringing to you Highest Praise Chronicles. You take care now. Don't mind the watery eyes. It's very windy out here this morning. Have a wonderful International Women's Day. Take some time to celebrate you. Take some time to celebrate you as we give God